Welcome back, guys, to Soma. We're in the, seems like the brain scanning room. Okay, so that room is probably a mess in there. Don't want to go in there.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better. Damaged. Bust.
Hold on. Gonna check these computers here. What's this? What does it say? Connection error. Troubleshoot. Unable to connect to mainframe, please visit router in a sublevel vault or contact maintenance. So, sublevel vault. We'll probably get there soon. Check the rest of these scans. Oh, there's more, okay.
Broken.
Oh, one looks good over here. Wrong button. This one here.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Okay, nothing else. Where do I put this brain thingy to scan? This already happened. Stop it. Pictures.
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
That's scary.
Keep my eyes open. The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into text. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Okay, these must be the quarters. This is Guy Conrad. Pretty sure we heard that name before. He has kids. I don't know what city that is, but that's probably like a landmark there. The building, the big building. Car.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Macer tool safety.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say you'd be pretty upset.
Can't get in there. This one I can get in. Catherine. Welcome home.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Oh, what is this?
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over. I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Well, let me check first. Oh, sorry, Toby.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
That tablet there flashed. See what's on here. Journal. Emojin retested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and read along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. June 14th. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point, where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neographs. Vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content from the originating brain scan. Read emerged. The read inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. A couple days later, I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replace I can replicate WoW scanning technique using the pilot seats. They're already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. A day later, it was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the Mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and use it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. July 3rd, with a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we'll launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. July 12th, Mark Soren killed himself after a scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves, as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the ARC. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. Yeah. Oh, with some weights. I'm that strong.
You have a lot of toys.
Just put that back in there, and I'll leave it there. I think that's everything in the room. That should be it. Anything under the bed? I'm not picking those up. I'm creepy, but I'm not that creepy. Oh. Who's next? Oh, this is the dude who killed himself. It's a very dim lit room. Whoa, he took a lot of pictures. Question mark? So he found that at Upsilon. He found this one way the hell somewhere. Oh, he's doing calculations. More calculations. He's dividing something with something and adding something. Chem lab. Looks like a big ball. And I don't know where this is. This was found in... I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, you wrote something. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the ARC. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. Do not frighten Catherine. I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise all to do the same and join me inside the ARC. Mark Sarang. All these things. Oh. Beep. 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 Can I make it do it by itself? Well, I want to do it by itself. Oh, I ripped it off. No, don't tell me I broke it. Oh, I broke it. Crap. Oh, what is this? March 7th, 2102, Mark's ring and intelligence analyst data, Pathos 2. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear of your success in making the WoW station, WoW A station wide presence. We trust you and appreciate what a unique opportunity this is that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Joanne Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. And in case of emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition. But please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The Supervisory Board. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having our questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritual minded. Sorry, I was seeing if I read that right. In this book, Pavlina Martino, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. This guy was very into the brain. Into the human mind, I should say. I think I'm done here. Pretty sure. Any more doors? Martin Fisher. Okay. Wow. Can't turn the light on in here. The hell happened here? Ew. Nothing really here. I'm just gonna close this. Robin bought bass. Oh. Something happened here. So I guess that's Robin and husband. Lock. Okay, that does nothing. Alright. Yeah, so why was that necessary? I guess because the blood. Someone used a razor on her. I like how it folds out. That's cool. When you twist it around. Well, okay. There's it back up here. Where'd her body go? Must be a drawing from her kid. using the actual pictures and then filling in the rest. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. So that's London, right? That's the picture of the Ark. Well, what it's supposed to look like in the Ark. Oh, kitty. What's up, kitty? Just gonna see if there's anything in the back. Nothing, okay. What about this? So this is, all this part has been looking in these rooms. Sorry if it was boring, but nothing I could really do about that. Well, I could, but I'm enjoying this. Just looking around, finding out who these people are. I think we're done. Oh, no. Oh, Stratsky. To find the way in there. But yeah, I am done here. So the only choice is to go, well, not there. This does not seem like fun. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop it here. And then in the next part, I am gonna probably stay here for a certain amount of time, and then try and go back upstairs. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.